collie? That look like Lassie attacking a badger?
Well, if you got a dollar, well, just lousy down. You know that I got rhythm that could suit your budget fine. You can...
Hey, it's Trusty Huxley Mercantile. Welcome to my channel. And yes, once again, it is a dog-themed video because I am showcasing items that we will be selling as part of the Just One More Dachshund Fundraiser, Just One More Dachshund Rescue Fundraiser, JOMDR. And that is coming up on December 1st. And I continue to receive items that people are donating to the cause, and I will be reselling. And this amazing, well, we'll just start with Poodle, is one of the items that has been donated. So this comes from a local vintage reseller, Red Rooster Relics. She has had a booth where I also had a booth about a year or so ago. She is still successfully there. I have left that location. She sells a great variety of vintage furniture and some great vintage items. And she is a dog lover, and she had pulled some items aside that she thought would do well in a fundraiser, and this is by far one of them. So it's hopefully it's going to be able to kind of focus on what we need to be able to see here, because what it appears to be, she wasn't actually sure, you know, she picked it up, but she really didn't know the history of it. It looks like, you can kind of see, it looks like it's a metal mesh, kind of like what you'd have on a screen door or on a window. And it's been cut out, so you've got the cut shape, but then it has been embellished with, on the edges, just looks like a little gold ribbon. And then they applied these vines and flowers. They did some ribbon and vines in the feet. And so you just got a very highly groomed French poodle. So this is going to be one of those items that I will be putting up for auction. I'm going to put this on my eBay store to finish around the time of the actual fundraiser on December 1st. So be watching my channel and be watching my store. Links for that you'll find in the description of this video. Because this is just one of those things, I wouldn't even know where to begin to price it. It's very, very cool. I just don't know how popular it will be. Shipping wise, it's not heavy at all, but it's pretty big. So I'll just have to sandwich it between two pieces of cardboard, and so it'll be a relatively large but a flat package. So it shouldn't be too expensive to ship. It's just a really cool piece, and even though we're raising money for the Dachshunds, there's absolutely nothing wrong with bringing items in, such as a poodle. So that is a great item that Patty from Red Rooster Relics donated. She also donated this. I need to work on the battery on this, but it's a little dog flashlight, little hound dog flashlight. And then I've got Cocker Spaniels. So it's a Cocker Spaniel set of Congress playing cards. Let's see, which way does this open? This way? There we go. So it looks like there's, oh, I didn't even notice. So there's two types of cards in here. So there's the Cocker Spaniels, but there's also Dachshunds. I didn't even realize there was a Doxy in there, so he's cutie. So there's two decks of cards. They're open, not sealed, but that's okay. Great vintage. I did a deep dive with on playing cards with, I should have looked it up because I didn't think about it. Also, her business was Mercantile. She donated some resin pieces last year, some dog resin keychains. I'll try and put it in the comments. Anyway, so in Congress, it was one of the high-level quality playing cards. Playing cards that you should be on the lookout when you're collecting vintage. But who cares what they are? They're dogs. And then this piece, a nice large, I'm gonna say German Shepherd. The nose looks a little different, but I think it's a German Shepherd, but I'm totally open if anyone has suggestions if he's something else. Just a great ceramic porcelain piece, actually. Not marked, not sure necessarily. He does have some age to it because you can see the bottom is, you know, fairly dirty. Not criticizing, just you can tell there's wear on the bottom. So you know that there is some age to this piece. His paint still seems to be in great condition. I don't feel any chips. There's no cracks. And I don't really see any paint loss per se. So this does appear to be the way he was initially designed. But I don't know, that profile, I don't know. Looks like a German Shepherd mixed with kind of a duck. So you may need to help me identify him. I just thought German Shepherd, but now I'm kind of wondering that. So is there kind of like a related one that might make more sense? So anyway, that was another item donated by Red Rooster Relic. So thank you so much, Patty, for those donations. Another item was donated. This comes from one of my viewers, from Cheryl Ross. It is a very white, so it's getting a very big glare off of my lights. I apologize. But it is a white Dachshund pincushion. And the flowers are in absolutely perfect condition. And the pincushion itself is still there. They even got a pin, so you know what it was. There's no marking or anything, but these, I've seen these before. You know, they're one of those made in Japan type pieces. This was actually, she purchased this from Sandy and Otto, which Sandy and Otto is actually a company name based on the names of Sandy and Otto, the dogs. So another dog loving business. But Cheryl purchased this and had Sandy and Otto send it directly to me so that I can resell it on my channel. So thank you, Cheryl. And off the top of my head, I just forgot Sandy and Otto's, the person's name. Well, the person behind Sandy and Otto, I can't remember. But again, thank you so much for supporting, and this will be sold, definitely will be sold during the fundraiser. And as a doxy, I'm sure it will be a very popular piece. One of the things that happens because I have been doing this fundraiser, this is my 3rd year that I'm running this, is as I come across things during the year, I set them aside and I'll donate those and sell them as part of the fundraiser. I tend to forget where I put them. So I showcased some of the items I'd already donated and I came across 2 more. So these are, this one is a Successful Farming, September 1918. So it is a Successful Farming magazine from 1918. The cover is a dog, so it does fit. It's a dog attacking a beaver. So maybe it's a certain type of dog lover who's going like this. Maybe somebody who likes hunting dogs. I think it's a collie that look like Lassie attacking a badger. I think so. But yes, it's cool. Yes, it's got the dog on it. So yes, it qualifies for the fundraiser. But what's really cool about it is it has all these great vintage ads. So it's in pretty good condition, you know, for something that's over 100 years old. There's a little bit of bites and stuff around the edges. But as you go through it, you even have a 2-color ad for a tractor, you know, right there inside the front cover. Can you make a score like this? So you got a hunting, actually that's a Winchester ad. So you got a Winchester rifle ad. You've got a great Goodrich Tires ad. And let's see, what were some of the full page ads in here? Roderick Lean engine disc. I don't even know what that thing does, but looks impressive, particularly for 1918. That looks pretty impressive. And let's see, Case Kerosene Tractors, kind of a cool full page ad for that. Let's see some cool art. The Story of the Cork Insert for Ford Cars. Scintillating reading, I'm sure. But you could order your booklet about cork inserts. Let's see. Oh, you got a 2-page spread. You pay nothing down, nothing at all until 60 days and take 30 days to decide when you purchase from Hartman's Bargain Book. You got a 2-page spread of stuff that you can buy from Hartman's Bargain Book. So it was just one of those cool things I found somewhere along the line. Honestly, don't even remember where I picked it up. I'm sure I didn't pay much for it. And those are the types of things that then when I find them, hey, I'll donate that to the fundraiser. And, you know, it may not bring a lot of money, but it's kind of a cool piece. Not everyone just wants dog things. So finding things that are kind of like dog related sometimes is good for the fundraiser to just keep the attention of people as we go through the evening. So that was one of the items that I had found or set aside that I'd missed. Another one is you cross into children's books. And I want to say I actually sold one of these last year as well. Wouldn't swear to it. I didn't look it up because it doesn't matter. But it is the How and Why Wonder Book of Dogs. So as you go through it, you've got some great illustrations of dogs and stories behind their breed. So they're all done in full color. And let's see what we got here. This is, what are the breeds of shepherd dogs? How do the coats of shepherd dogs vary? So we appear to be in we're in the working dog group. So there's a story about working dogs and then illustrations as you go through of the types of working dogs, including shepherds. Maybe I can use this to figure out what kind of dog that was. So anyway, so that will also be available. Published date, so the magazine was 1918. This one is 1962. So not quite as old, but still a cool, pretty good condition. Definitely something you could cut into scrapbook, junk journaling, because there's just a lot of individuals. But if you like dogs or kids are learning about dogs, there's some good storylines behind it, which probably hasn't changed all that much since the 60s. So this will be part of the fundraiser on December 1st as well. So I also got a box shipped to me from Carolyn Ely Durbin. So from Carolyn. And she sent some really fun items that I think are going to do really well. And I'm still deciding on a couple of them the best way I'm going to sell. First, what she did, which I just think is super cute, I think these will be popular, she found this collection of greeting cards. They're Hallmark greeting cards. I don't think they're probably particularly old. They might even be current. But with the envelopes and everything. So they are just, we've got a little dachshund at a cookout, and it says, "Hope your birthday celebration is well done." And another one, "I'm so lucky to have you as a friend." And I open it up and it says, "All my other friends are normal." So that comes with its card, with the envelope as well. And then another cute doxie on the front, and it just says inside, "Congratulations to a real wiener." So we've got a set of these cards. I'll sell them as a set. Just really cute that she actually went out of her way to try and find doxie related items that I think will be super popular for the fundraiser. She also, and I don't know if she's just been planning this for a year. I mean, this is above and beyond that she was able to do this, unless she just found one place that had them all. But I'm going to give her the benefit of doubt and assume that she was hunting for these. Because there is if you're not familiar with it, on eBay, through Instagram, there's a couple different sites that you can do for trading vintage playing cards. So you're not really collecting the deck of cards, you're collecting the artwork from the back of the cards. And look at what she found. First of all, she found the same dachshund that was in that full set. And when I opened that box of cards, I'm like, wait, I recognize her. That dog is in this set as well. So, but she found 19 different dachshunds. Not just dogs, dachshunds. She found 19 of these individual, and again, they're just like regular playing cards, but these individual doxie-themed playing cards. So you're not going to make a full deck of it because, you know, it wouldn't take long for someone to figure out if you're playing with them, oh, well, you've got that dog. Well, that's the 4 of diamonds. You know, so you couldn't really turn it into a deck of cards. But, you know, these would look fantastic framed. Got a dog and a cat. Another dog and a cat. Another pair of doxies. Doxie playing tennis. A little more traditional, serious doxie. Illustration of a doxie. Black and white doxie with a blue background. Doxie and a bug. At first glance, thought that was a skunk, but it is just a black 2 doxies in front of each other. And then she even sent a little card of extras that were duplicates of some of the cards that were already in here. So there are 19 of the individuals, and then it looks like another 3 or 4. I haven't opened this one yet. Just she put a little thing on here that said extras. So somehow she took it upon herself to figure out all of these different, and they're all dachshund themed. So this one I'm pretty sure is going to go into an auction format, because this would take individual doxie owners a very long time to try and accumulate 19 individual themed doxie cards. And if you put all of these into a collage frame, it would look fantastic. So thank you so much, Carolyn, for that one. So but that wasn't all she sent. She sent a box of stuff. So that was one. Another one that came in was all packaged up very nicely, and opened it up, and it was a certificate of authenticity for a limited edition print from Kimberly Hagelson Sams, and it is number 5 of 100. It's a little dachshund print. So it's a little, I don't know, what is that, 4x6, I think? Yeah, I think it's 4x6. Just Dachshund playing in the poppies. So I thought that was a super cool addition, and it will come with the paperwork. Paperwork dated August 30th, 2022. The art is copyrighted 2022, and it says right on here with the certificate that it was edition print 5 of 100, which you can see right there on the edge. So I thought that was a fun one. So I'm going to try and look up this artist and see if these are still available, in which case I'll just sell them for what she's selling them for. But if she doesn't have any available anymore, this might go into an auction format as well, because that might be going up in value. And then she found another sealed deck of cards. This is the Wonderful Wiener Dogs deck of cards, playing cards from Be Creative. And it looks like, I forgot to grab my glasses. Can't quite tell the year on this, but it's got a barcode on it. So they're not super, super old. I'd say I think it says something from the 90s, if my eyesight barely being able to pick that up. But anyway, it's still sealed. So you can still see the plastic wrap on there and the little pull tag. So like this is actually a sealed deck, and you can see on the back what the cards themselves look like. So this is just a super cute deck of cards. So there's another one. I'll see if it's something that is still available for sale, although the copyright's older, so it probably isn't. Figure out what to price these at, and maybe that'll end up being something that goes up on auction. And then the other thing that she found, which again, just takes dedications to find these things, it's a whole set of Dachshund stamps. So they're canceled stamps. So it looks like one's from Vietnam, one's from Grenada. They're all international stamps. I haven't opened it yet. One really big one. But you can see they're all these individual stamps with individual denominations. They have been used, but they all have Dachshunds on them. So again, above and beyond finding a set of not just dog themed, which I have a hard enough time finding just dog stuff. She found Doxy stuff. So fantastic donation. Thank you so much, Carolyn, for being a part of this and supporting the fundraiser. And all of these items will also be going into either the fundraiser or my eBay store auctions that will end around the time of the fundraiser on December 1st. So that's my video for this week. Great items that came in. Multiple people are shipping me items. I'm getting questions from other people, so there might be some more items that will show up. If you follow me on Instagram, I've started promoting the mystery boxes and the mystery box donors. We are now up to 20 mystery box donations. And again, if you're not familiar with the fundraiser in the past, the mystery boxes are being donated from resellers from around the world, literally, because I now have I have some from Canada and I have one from the UK, that we will be pulling winners on the evening of the fundraiser. So on December 1st, you do not have to be watching in order to participate. But if you want to have a chance to win, you have a chance to win one of a set of 5 mystery boxes. And what we will do is we will pull a name of who's the winner is, and then we will pull the 5 boxes that you receive. So it'll be a totally random set of whose boxes you will receive. I've started promoting those on my Instagram channel, and I'll be doing other promotions beyond that. But you get a chance to win one of those mystery boxes for every $5 you donate to JOMDR. And you can do that by going to paypal.me/JOMDR. You can donate just $5. That is totally fine. No donation is too small. If you donate $5, you will get one entry, one chance to win one of the sets of boxes. Again, we have 20 boxes donated so far, so we'll have at least 4 winners. Hopefully more people will donate boxes so we get more winners. But if you do something through the JOMDR donation, you can do that at any time from the time you see it in this video all the way up through about an hour before we do the donation, before we do the drawing on the 1st. Go ahead and make that donation just in the message or the comment section of the PayPal. So again, paypal.me/JOMDR. Just put trusty. Just put me, or just say fundraiser, whatever. They do something, because they are raising money all of the time, and they have other programs that are also going on. So we want to identify people that are participating in this specific one, because last year we raised over $5,000. Now this year I've had to scale it down quite a bit because my life just got a little bit too hectic and I wasn't able to do as much as I did last year, because last year almost killed me. But the biggest part of the fundraiser was the mystery boxes. So hopefully people will still want to purchase the chance to win those mystery boxes, and we'll still be able to raise quite a bit of money to support the seniors that are coming into the JOMDR sanctuary. So thank you so much for watching my video. Thank you so much for putting your time and trust in Trusty Huckster, and I will talk to you again soon. Bye-bye.
Well, show me a sign if you're wishing me to stay. Otherwise, I say goodbye, finish out the day. And that sunrise in the morning and you got nothing to say. Oh, that's when I'll be headed on my way.